Hi guys, it's Ms. Schusler. So this is my async for today's work, which was September 14th and 15th. You know that you can't do the work that's in class because it's something we do live. So you have to come back to the asynchronous on my Google site with the asynchronous page. Ugh. Tongue twister there. Click there, open up the Google site, and come to the asynchronous work. See the lazy person laying on the floor? No, just asynchronous work means it's happening. You're going to have to do it on your own. Today was the 14th and 15th, and we went over tools and locations. So you're going to make a copy, and when you make a copy, it opens up like this. Watch the video. I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes long, but it definitely will help you. Now, I understand that this reading may be blurry. In case it is, down here in the link, that page is actually there. So if you'd like that, go ahead and read that. You're going to need that chapter anyway. So you're going to come up and answer these questions. And we've been talking about this stuff for a little bit. We've been talking about latitude and longitudinal lines in the hemisphere and the prime meridian. But over here on the chart where you can see that latitudinal lines run horizontally, and the midpoint is, of course, the equator, where that degree would be 0. And so between the North and the South Pole, there are 180 latitudinal lines, 90 from the South Pole to the equator and 90 from the equator up to the North Pole. The longitudinal lines run north and west, north and south, and they remind me of being long. So that's one of the ways Ms. Schusler remembers these. Their 0 point there is prime meridian, which also runs through Greenwich, England. That may be relevant to questions you're answering. We have also talked about the different hemispheres of the Earth, and that between, if we were to cut the imaginary line of the equator in the world, we would have the northern and southern hemispheres. And this is the same is true between prime meridian. So we'd have the eastern and western hemispheres. So if we were to look at the United States, and while it is in 2 hemispheres, and that question you can see is, which 2 hemispheres is the United States located? It is not the north and south. It's going to be the north or south and the east or the west. So please, when you're going through that, look at that map carefully to answer that question. So you're going to want to come over here and answer these 3 questions. And then the next activity takes you here, and you're being given instructions to use these coordinates. And you can pick 5. You don't have to do all of them. And you're going to find the cities and their countries and describe their relative location. And it says use table below. This is the table over here. I've moved it around. You also want to know that latitude is always written first. So 40 degrees north, that's the latitude, and 73 degrees west is the longitude. Of course, I'm sure that you guys, from all the reading you've done, know that that if we were to write this absolute location accurately, it would have degrees, minutes, and seconds, and they don't have this. So this is not actually absolute. So some of these places, if you use Google to find them and locate them, for example, this first one is going to take you out into the ocean. So you're looking for the closest city to it to answer these questions. Like I said, pick 5, fill these out. That relative location is going to be giving some landmark items, some way to tell what's nearby, what's close to, those sorts of things. They did provide you with this lovely map if you'd like to use that. Some people did say this was a little difficult to see, so I'm okay with you using Google here. And finally, the last slide, and the big word link means it. There's a link. Click there. There's the chapter 1 that's going to help you answer these questions about these tools. And please put them in your own words, as that is relevant. And once you're done with this, you're going to come up here and click share. You're going to type my name, or you're going to copy the link and email me before 11:59 to get full credit. So I hope this little video helps you figure out what you're supposed to do. And I look forward to seeing you synchronously in class as soon as possible.